Talking of abortion, now, I don't want to divide the room, but I'm pro-choice. I don't think it's anything to do with me or any other man what a woman does with her body, right? But on the... Thank you. On the flip side of that, there are people that are anti-abortion. I don't just mean people who wouldn't have it for themselves. That's choice. I mean, I don't want anyone to have it. And of those, there's a small percentage that are really militant. And of those, there are a small percentage that are fucking... There's ones in America that are like terrorists. They bomb abortion clinics and put fetuses through your door. And they've got this propaganda machine that says liberals, they're aborting babies at 9 months, pulling them out of the vagina and liquidising them, like crazy conspiracy theory, right? And now they've got the internet. So they've got like fonts and memes, it's like science to them, right? And this thing goes round, right? You've probably seen it, but it goes... I've heard different derivations of it, like this was a real lecture or this was a real questionnaire, right? It's nonsense, it's all made up, right? It goes like this, it goes, a woman is pregnant. She already has 5 children. 2 are deaf, 2 are blind, 1 is mentally retarded. She has syphilis. Should she have the baby? No, question mark. Well done, you just killed Beethoven. That makes no fucking sense at all. I'll go, okay, keep it fair, let's do the opposing. So, okay, there's another woman. She's pregnant, 2 children, great hearing, great eyesight, really smart. She hasn't got syphilis. Should she have the baby? Yes, question mark. Well done, you just gave birth to Hitler. No, I don't want to divide the room, but I'm not a fan of Hitler. Hear me out, I've got my reasons, right? Listen. And it's sci-fi, right? Whenever you see a sci-fi series, there's always one where they invent a time machine and they go back and try and kill Hitler. And if they're successful, they come back to the present and it's worse because they've mucked up the time-space continuum. Of course it is. You change anything, the slightest thing in history, it has a catastrophic effect. I wouldn't change anything, even if I could. My life's too good. I can't take that chance. Do you know what I mean? If scientists came to me and went, Rick, we've sorted it, you'd have to go back in a time machine, just press this button, right? It kills Hitler before the Holocaust, before the war, right? The present is exactly the same, except it makes you a bit more ginger. I'd go, no. Why should I suffer? But when you see one of those fluff pieces, whenever they ask that question, one of those silly questionnaires that celebrities do, there's always, what's the first thing you do? You have a time machine. They all say, oh, I'd go back and kill Hitler. Really? You'd go back and buy Microsoft shares, you fucking liar, right? I've interviewed people on my radio show in America, right? And I always ask that question for a laugh. And they all say, oh, I'd go back and kill Hitler. I go, you know, people tried at the time. And now they say, oh, no, I'd go back and kill him when he was a little baby. So you'd go back and find baby Hitler, right? Who hasn't done anything wrong yet, and just strangle him, would you? Also, have you seen Hitler when he was a baby? Oh my God, absolutely adorable. And look at that. Look at his little face. You go back, you want to kill Hitler, and you go, is that Hitler? Yeah, you go, oh, you little Nazi, you. I know what you're thinking. Why have I got a picture of baby Hitler on my phone? That's my business. What if I do masturbate over it? What if that's the only thing I masturbate over? There's no victim, no crime. You could call the police right now, have them come round to my house, and they go around and say, oh, we heard you admitted you're a nonce. I go, yeah, but only for pictures of dead baby Hitler, right? I go, check the rule book. And they go, yeah, good as gold. Right? I go, do you want to see where I masturbate? They go, yeah, go on, right? So I take them down to the Wanktorium, right? Basically a converted wine cellar, right? But it's that picture blown up 100 times, right? Just around the walls, like that, dripping with 40 years of cum. I've only lived there 5 years, so I don't know. That won't be in. No, but people do have a problem with Hitler. And they want to go back and kill him. And I say, chill. I say, Hitler is the man who killed Hitler, isn't he? Give him his due. Due. D-U-E.